Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay? Yes guys, today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay? And guys, this is the second video of the last video. Okay? So guys, in the last video, we got to learn that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe finder application, food finder application, meals finder application using React.js. Okay, so guys, this is the second part, this is the second video of the last session. Okay, and as we all know that in the last video we have learned that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe finder application, food finder application. Okay, so in this video, in this session, we are going to learn that how we can create the second page, the next page of the last video of the last session. Okay, I showed you, but don't worry, in this video again I will show you that what we are going to learn and what we are going to create in this video, in this session. Okay, and this video is related to the last video only. Okay, so let me just show you the last video as well. Okay, so guys, in the last video we have learned that how we can create this kind of awesome, dynamic and state of the art food finder application, recipe finder application using the react.js and third party API as well. Okay, so let me just show you the API, which API I have used in this video, in this session. Okay, I mean in the last video, in the last session. Okay, so let me just create a new tab and let me just show you the API. So I'll search here themealdb.com. Okay, so guys, this is the API I have used in the last video to create the recipe finder application, to create the food finder application. Okay, I showed you and I have explained you each and everything about this API, about this, okay, external API. Okay, so let me just come to the this page now. So let me just show you, let me just give you 3 to 4 demos, then you will get to know that today what we are going to learn and how this video is linked to my previous video. Okay, so let me just go down. So you can see here guys, we have got here one button also called see details. Okay, on each and every recipe card, on each and every food card, we have got one button also called see details. Okay, so let me just hit this button, see details. Okay, so hit it now. You can see here, the moment I have hit this button, see details, I have opened a new page, and in that page I have shown all the details about the particular recipe, about the particular food. Okay, about the particular meals. Okay, so guys, this is the product I have clicked. Okay, apple, okay, frangipan tart. Okay, so this is the recipe image, this is the product image, this is the product name, this is the product category dessert, and this is the cuisine British. Okay, so I have hit this button, see details, then only we can see this page. Okay, so here you can see here it this URL has got one ID also, so this is known as the query string. Okay guys, this is known as the query string. Okay, and it has got the ID equal to 52768. Okay, so guys, this is the unique ID of this particular product, of this particular meals only. Okay, so here we can see here, this is the same image, this is the same, okay, recipe pic. Okay, so you can see here, this is the same pic. Okay, and this is also the same pic. Okay, and this is the product name, recipe name, this is the category dessert. Okay, and this is the cuisine British. Okay, and these are the ingredients, okay, needed to prepare this food. Okay, and this is the instructions. Okay, so you can see here these are the instructions we have to follow while we have to create this recipe at home or at restaurant as well. Okay, and below we can see here one button also called watch on YouTube. Okay, so whenever you will click this button watch on YouTube, you are gonna watch the video on the YouTube related to this recipe only. Okay, so let me just hit this button watch on YouTube. Okay, so hit it now. So you can see here the video is not available, so just close this. Okay, so close this page also. Let me just open the second product or the food. So I am gonna see the entire details about this particular product. Okay, apple and blackberry crumbles. Okay, so hit the button see details. You can see here the same image, like product image is also shown here, and this is the same product image. Okay, so this is the name apple and blackberry crumble, category is dessert, and cuisine is British. Okay, and these are the ingredients, okay, needed to prepare, needed to, okay, create this recipe or meals at home or at restaurant as well. Okay, and this is the website. We can see the website of this particular recipe of this particular meals as well. Okay, so let me just hit this button see website. Okay, so hit it now. You can see here this is the website of this particular recipe or product apple and blackberry crumble. You can see here also good food, apple and blackberry crumbles. Okay, so this is the website. Just come here, and I hope this will also give you the API to, okay, test it, to learn something new, to learn something awesome from this good food, okay, website. Okay, so this is the website of this particular recipe or the food called apple and blackberry crumbles. Okay, and these are the instructions we have to follow while we have to prepare this food. Okay, and these are the ingredient needed, required for this meals, for this particular recipe. Okay, and this is the YouTube button. So whenever you will click this button watch on YouTube, you are gonna watch the video on YouTube, particularly related to this recipe only. Okay, so let me just hit this button watch on YouTube. No video available, so close this. So let me just close this page now. Let me just open a different product, so I'm gonna see the entire details of this particular product. Okay, so hit the button see details. So you can see here this is the same product image. So this is the same product image. Okay, so this is the product name, category is dessert, and cuisine is Malaysian, and these are the ingredients, okay, required for this recipe, for this meals. Okay, and this is the button also called see website, to see the website of this particular appam, appam balik. Okay, like I don't know pronounce the name of this recipe. Okay, so let me just hit this button see details. Okay, to open the website. You can see here the same name is also shown here. You can see here the same product name is also here, and this is the website of this particular product. Okay, so you can see here this is the website. Okay, so just come here, and you can see here ingredients. Okay, serving, okay, 2 ml, like 20 ml, like or 200 ml milk, 60 ml oil. Okay, 2 eggs. Okay, I'm not gonna read all the things. Okay, so this is the steps to prepare. Okay, and step 1 of 4. Okay, step 2 of 4, step 3 of 4. Okay, step 4 of 4. Okay, so this is the particular website of this particular product, okay, or the recipe. Okay, so close this also. So come down, and you can see here these are the instructions we have to follow while we have to prepare this food at home or at restaurant. Okay, so here we can see here the same button watch on YouTube, to watch the video of this particular recipe on YouTube. Okay, so hit this button watch on YouTube. close this. This is the particular video of this particular meals, okay, or the recipe. Okay, you can see here, you can see here the name of the product or the recipe also. So this is the particular video of this particular recipe. So close this, come again and just hit this button, see details of this particular product. Okay, so hit it now, see details, loading, loaded. You can see here the same product image is also here, and the same product image is also shown here. So this is the product name. Okay, category is chicken, cuisine is Malaysian, and these are the ingredients we have to have this ingredients when we have to prepare this food or meals at home or at restaurant. Okay, and these are the website link. Okay, see website button, click this. You can see here the same, okay, product image is also shown here. Okay, the same product image is also shown here. Okay, so you can see here this is the particular website of this particular recipe or meals. Okay, so just close this. Okay, and guys, this is the instruction. Okay, we have to follow these instructions while we have to prepare this food or this recipe at home or restaurant. Okay, and this is the button, watch on YouTube, to watch the particular video related to this product only on YouTube. Okay, so hit this button, watch on YouTube.
Today we are making ayam percik or Malaysian chicken marinade.
Okay, so just search here omelette. Okay, see details. I have explained you all the things in the previous videos also. So close this, see details of this particular recipe or meals, French omelette. So just loading, loaded. This is the same product image, this is the same product image. Okay, and the name is French omelette, category is miscellaneous, cuisine is French. Okay, and these are the ingredients required for this recipe, for this meals. Okay, and this is the website, see website. Okay, so you can see here good food again, classic, close this, classic French omelette. Okay, so close this website also, and this is the instructions. Okay, so these are the instructions we have to follow while we have to prepare this food. So again, we can see here the same button, watch on YouTube, to watch the video of this particular meals or recipe on YouTube. So hit this button, watch on YouTube. So you can see here.
Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com.
Okay, so close this. So guys, this is it. So I'm not gonna show you all the things. Okay, it will take a lot of time also. We can search the meals by later also. Okay, I've explained you all the things in the previous videos only. Okay, click on E, click on P, click on R. We can search the recipe from here also. So search here cake, hit enter. You can see here see details, click the button see details, loading, loaded. Okay, so pancake, category is dessert, cuisine is American, and these are the ingredients we have to require to prepare this meals or the recipe at home or at restaurant as well. See website. Okay, we can see here the easy pancakes. Okay, close this, and these are the instructions we have to follow while we have to prepare the food. And one button also called watch on YouTube, to watch the particular video on YouTube. Close this, this is it. Okay, so come here guys, let me just show you which video you have to watch. Okay, so close this page, close this page also, close this page also. So guys, this is the video you have to watch. Okay, React.js. Okay, React.js e-commerce meals search app. Okay, beginner friendly project. Okay, so guys, this is the video you have to watch. Okay, this is the video you have to watch. Okay, so this is the first video guys, this is the first video, and now we are gonna learn in this video, in this second video, the how we can create this page. Okay, how we can create this second page. Okay, see details page. Okay, you can see here this is the query string, and I'm passing the ID of the particular meals of the particular recipe. Okay, so guys, this is the ID. You can see here this is the ID also. So I am passing the ID as a query string. Okay, So guys, this is known as the query string. Okay, this id is known as the query string, or we can say here the search string as well. So everything guys, everything after this question mark, okay guys, listen to me very carefully. Everything, okay, after this question mark is known as the query string or is known as the search string. Okay, so here we are passing the id of this particular recipe of this particular food. Okay, so here is the also id. Let me just click this. Okay, donkey cake. You can see here I'm again passing here the same id or the id of this particular food, okay, of this particular recipe. Okay, so let me just go to the developer tools. So go to the console and let me just hit Matar Paneer. So I hope we will get the, okay, so let me just come here and come here. Let me just say here console console.log, and I'll just say here data. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser, and I hope we will get this time. Not okay, so let me just say here data.meals. Okay, so data.meals, save the file, have a look in the browser. Search here, click, hit enter. Yeah, we got the data now. You can see here the id. Okay, id meal. Okay, so we can see here we have got the id on each and every product. Okay guys, you can see here we have got the id, id meal. Okay, id meal. Okay, id meal is this. Okay, so let me just hit this. Okay, pancakes. Okay, so this is the first product, id meal, and you can see here the id is 52854. Okay, so hit this button, see details. You can see here the same id is also I have passed here 52854. Okay, so you can see here this is the id meal. Okay, 52901. Okay, so raw cakes. So hit this button, see details. You can see here 52901 is the id of this particular product. Okay, of this particular meals or food. Okay, so I showed you this is the particular id. So we can see here we have got id on each and every product, on each and every recipe. Okay, so close this. This is it. Okay, I hope I've explained you all the things, and now you got the idea that what we are gonna learn in this video, in this session. Okay, and I showed you which video you have to watch. Okay, so this is the first video you have to watch, and this is the second video related to this particular video only. And in this video we are gonna learn that how we can create this page. Okay, and in that in this page we will show entire things about the particular recipe, about the particular meals, about the particular food. Okay, so this is the product image, this is the product name, raw cakes, category is dessert, cuisine is British. Okay, and these are the ingredients, and this is the website. Okay, see website button, we can see the website also I showed you. Okay, so we can see this is the raw cakes. Okay, and this is the website of this particular food. Close this. Okay, and these are the instructions we have to follow, and we can see here one button called watch on YouTube to watch the video of this particular food.
Now, I thought today I'd make up some rock cakes. Now, the good thing about
Okay, rock cake. So close this. Okay, so now guys, I hope you are excited and you are thrilled. Okay, to learn to create this particular page. Okay, about the particular recipe. Okay, so whenever you will hit this button, see details, you are gonna open a new tab, and in this new tab we will be able to see all the details, all the information about the particular recipe, about the particular food, about the particular meals as well. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's create this page. Okay, related to this particular video only, with me er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request to you all guys, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel code with er, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. And definitely guys, professionally you will grow also, And guys, like I always said, okay, so please guys, consider me as a friend, consider me as a brother, and your friend, your brother need your help, okay, and you all know that how you're gonna help me, how you are gonna support me, okay guys. You can only help me, you can only support me is by subscribing to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and by liking all my videos and liking by this video as well, okay. And guys, if you feel my audio of this video is too low, the sound of this video is too low, then please guys, please do use the headphone to listen to the audio, to listen to the voice of this video as well, okay. Please guys, do use the headphone, okay. And please do subscribe to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and please like this video also, and please press the bell icon also as well, okay. So guys, now let's get started, and let's learn, and let's build something new, something awesome, something state of the art, okay, in React.js with me, Prabhat Pandit, okay. And guys, let me just guys congratulate you all the, okay, cricket fans, okay, out there, okay guys. Yesterday we became the, okay, champions trophy champion, okay. And we are the now champions, okay. We all know that guys, we lost the, okay, World Cup, okay, 2023, but guys, now we have, okay, now two more trophies, World Cup, okay, T20 World Cup, we are the winner, and now the champions trophy, we are the also winner, okay. So many congratulations to all of the cricket fans, okay. And guys, thank you guys, okay, for subscribing to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and thank you guys for liking this video also. And thank you guys, okay, all my lovely subscribers, all my lovely family members, okay, of this video, of this session, and of this channel as well, okay, Code with ER. And thank you guys for subscribing to my this channel Code with ER, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet subscribed to my who has not yet subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Please guys, you can see you can see guys, I'm gonna like I'm putting a lot of hard work, I'm putting a lot of hard efforts, okay, to create awesome videos for you guys, so that you can learn and you can watch okay, something awesome, something great on React, okay, and you can learn from them as well, okay. So I hope you will subscribe now, and you will like this video also, and you will press the bell icon as well, okay. So guys, now let's get started, and let's learn, and let's build this second page of this particular last video, okay. So this is the last video, let me just play this setup, okay. So this is the last video in React.js e-commerce meal search app, beginner friendly project, okay. So guys, you can just create this project, okay, and you can just mention this project, okay, in your resume, in your portfolio as well, okay. I hope you will create this, and you will mention this e-commerce, okay, meal search app in your resume, in your portfolio as well, okay. But guys, you have to create this on your own, okay, after watching this video, after watching this session, okay. Don't forget to create it, okay, and don't just mention it in your resume, in your portfolio, no. First you have to create it, and you have to then mention it, okay. And please guys, please stop using the any AI tools, chat GPT guys, any application, okay, which you are using to write your code, which you are using to create your okay, application. Guys, you are becoming fool day by day, okay. You are becoming fool, you are becoming dumb day by day, okay. Guys, stop using any AI tool like ChatGPT to write your code, to write your application. Stop it now. You are becoming fool, you are becoming dumb, okay. Someone will snatch someone will replace you, someone will snatch your chairs, okay, if you don't know how to write the 4 line, 5 line, 6 line, 10 line of code, okay. Guys, stop using any AI tool like ChatGPT to write your code, to write your application. Stop it now, stop it now, okay. So I hope you will stop it now using any AI tool like ChatGPT, okay. So just close this, and now let's get started. And I explained you the MailDB, we are going to use the API, okay. You can see here free API for anyone wanting to use it with additional premium feature if required, okay. So just come here and read the documentation. It is pretty easy and pretty straightforward as well, okay. So guys, now let's get started, and let's learn with me, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so this is the second part of the last video of the last session. Okay, so let me just create here one new file. I'm gonna create here one new file. Okay, so I'll just say here show, okay, product, okay, details dot html. Okay, so let me just copy this. Okay, show product details dot html, and just save the file first. Okay, so hit enter. Okay, let me just create here html5. So let me just give you the title of this page also. I'll say here code with er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so this is it. Let me just come here and let me just replace, okay, the url, because we have created here new url. Okay, so I am gonna say here just remove this detail.html and paste it here. We will just say here show product details.html now. Okay, so just save the file and let me just show here h1 element first for you only. So just h1 h2, I'll say here second, okay, page. Save the file, have a look in the browser first how it is gonna behave. Okay, so I'll just hit this button, see details. You can see here second page. Click this. Okay, so uh, come here, so click this, see details. Okay, you can see here second page. Now is the url. Okay, show product, okay, details.html, and this is the id, and this is known as the query string. Okay, I am gonna pass here the id of this particular meals, of this particular recipe, of this particular food. Okay, so I showed you the id also. I am not gonna show it now, so close this. It will take a lot of time also and video will be longer. Okay, so let me just go to the example first. Let me just copy the, okay, cdn links from here. So let me just copy the cdn links from here and let me just paste it here. Okay, so just paste it here. So you can see here this is the css file for bootstrap.min.css, and it is inside the folder assets, inside the folder css. Okay, and these are the js file for react.js. Okay, so you can see here react.development.js, and it is inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, and this is the react dom.development.js, and it is again inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, and this is the babel.min.js, and this is again inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, so let me just remove this. So first of all, I'm gonna create here one div, okay, with the id also. I'll give here root. So close this div. Okay, so this is it. So now we are gonna create here one script element as well. I'll say here script. Okay, so close this. We have to specify here the type attribute as well. I'll say here text slash babel. Okay, so open this script now, and now this is it. Okay, so guys, first of all, I am gonna import, okay, some of the hooks, okay, from the React library as well. Okay, so I am gonna import it now. First of all, I'll say here const. Okay, so I am gonna import like this from where? Of course, from React library. So I'll just say here first I'm gonna import here the use state. Okay, so this is the first hook, use state. The second hook is use effect. Okay, use effect. Okay, this is it. Okay, if we want, we can import the special component as well. I'll just say here strict. Okay, strict mode. Okay, so this strict mode is the special component. Okay, and we use this strict mode for the development phase only, in the development mode only, and in the production mode it has no any impact, it has no any significant. Okay, so guys, now we are free to use, okay, these like hooks, use state and use effect anywhere in our React app, in our React application. Okay, so guys, now let me just, okay, create here first of all, let me just create here one, okay, main component. Okay, so I am gonna create here the first main component. I'll say here const. Okay, I'll just say here fetch, okay, recipe details. Okay, I'll just say here fetch recipe details. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function. Okay, like this. So I would like to use here a fat arrow function only. This is it. So close this, and now we have to return all the things as well. Okay, so we will be returning all the things as well. Okay, so now let me just return here. I'll just say here return, so parenthesis, close this, and it will just take here one div. We can give the JSX fragments as well. Okay, so I'll just say here class name like this. I'll just say here container. Okay, container margin top, okay, 4 margin bottom also 4, and just close this div. Okay, so open this div. So first of all, I am gonna mount, okay, this, okay, instance of react.js with our this div. Okay, so this div is known as the container div. Okay, and we all know what react is gonna do here. Okay, so I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so let me just copy this. Okay, fetch recipe details. Okay, so just come here, and now we will just say here react dom react dom dot create root. Okay, I'll just say here document dot get element by id, and we have to specify here the id of this div, which is root. Okay, so say here root like this, and now we have to render here. I'll say here dot render. So render, what to render, guys? Of course we have to render our main component. Okay, which is this fetch recipe details. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. Copy this, and first of all let me just I'll just say here strict mode, and just close this strict mode, and inside this strict mode we have to import our this fetch recipes details parent or the main component. Okay, like this is it. Okay, so guys, now let me just first of all let me just create here a couple of variables, also couple of const also. I'll say here const. Okay, I'll just say here header. Okay, I'll just say here equal to welcome to React.js classes with er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so close this, and now copy this header constant from here, and let me just create here couple of div here. So give the class name equal to, I'll say here text center. I'll say here margin top 3, margin bottom also 3, and just close this div. Okay, I am gonna create here one h1 element also, h1. Close this, and open and closing parenthesis, and just paste this. Okay, save the file and open the file in the live server. Open with live server, hit it. So we got the issue. Let me just go to the inspect, go to the console. You can see here fetch recipe details is using incorrect casing. Okay, so let me just check what is the issue. So okay, you can see here the f is a small, we have to say here capital F. Okay, so copy this and just paste it. Now save the file, have a look in the browser. You can see here, boom guys, we can see here the message now, welcome to React.js classes with er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, now let me just create here. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna make this, okay, fetch recipe details function or the component, okay, the main component as a async function. Okay, as a async function. Okay, so I am gonna use here async. Okay, async like this. So guys, async means asynchronous. Okay guys, async means asynchronous. Okay, which means in this function, okay, fetch recipe details. Okay guys, inside this function fetch recipe details, we have to use here the await keyword as well. Okay, and guys, the moment we will use the await keyword, our code will execute. Okay, our code will pause for few seconds. Okay, few seconds. Okay, till then we are okay getting the I mean response from the server to our request. Okay, so guys, we generally send the request to the server, and in response to our request, okay, server send the response. Okay, but for that response, okay, we have to wait here for while for a moment. Okay, and for that time, okay, for that moment of time, our execution will stop, our execution will pause. Okay, but inside this fetch recipe details method only, rest all the javascript code will execute line by line. Okay, rest all the javascript code will execute line by line. Okay, but inside this fetch recipes details method or function, our code will stop, okay, for few seconds, the execution will pause for few seconds the moment we will use the await keyword, because we are waiting for the response from the server. Okay, and till then our execution will pause, till then our execution will stop, but inside this fetch recipe details method only, rest all the javascript code will execute line by line smoothly without any disturbance, without any stoppage. Okay, this is it. So that's why we use here the async keyword. Okay, so now we have to use here the await keyword as well. Okay, so let me just remove this const from this function. Let me just paste it here. So now we are gonna use here some of the okay I mean, we can say here we are gonna use here the some of the state variable as well. Okay, so I am gonna use here the couple of state variable as well. Okay, so now let me just cut this out, and now we have to say here, I'm gonna say here const, okay, like this. I'll just say here recipe, okay, recipe app, okay, equal to, I'll just give you like this. Okay, so close this, and now return all the things also, close this, and now let me just paste it inside this, and now let me just remove cut this out, return statement from here, and so now let me just paste it here. Okay, so let me just bring it here. Okay, and now instead of this fetch recipe details, we have to say here a recipe app. Okay, so copy this and just paste it here, save the file, and first have a look in the browser. Okay, so everything is fine. So come to the code now. So now we have to define this fetch recipe method. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. Okay, so now I'll just create here const. Okay, so let me just import here first, okay, couple of state variable also. I'll say here const, okay, couple of state variable from where, from of course use state. Okay, like this, close this, give here as of now the null value. So I'll just say here recipe. Okay, a recipe, give comma, give say here set recipe. Okay, so guys, this is the state variable, and this set recipe is known as the state updater function. Okay, we all know. Okay, we all know that what is this and what is this. Okay, if you don't know, let me just explain you one more time, the last time, the final time. Okay, so guys, okay guys, this recipe is known as the state variable. Okay, and this set recipe is known as the state updater function. Guys, if we want to update our state recipe, guys, we have to use here this, okay, set recipe every time. Guys, every time we have to use this set recipe to update this recipe, okay, state variable. Okay, guys, without this set recipe state updater function, we won't be able to update this recipe state variable. Okay, and guys, always remember we should update our state variable in the use effect hook only, using the event only, and using the callback only. Guys, always remember the conditions to update our state. Okay, guys, listen to me very carefully. Guys, we should only update our state variable using the use effect hook, using any event, or using the callback only. Okay, listen to me very carefully one more time. Guys, we should update our state variables using the use effect hook only, using the event only, or using the callbacks only. Okay, rest the moment you will try to update this, okay, state variable, it will create a finite loop. Okay, it will create a infinite loop. Okay, the moment you will update this state variable or any state variable without use effect, without any event, or without any callback, it is gonna create the infinite loop. It is gonna create the infinite loop. Okay, so the condition to update our state variable is inside the use effect, using the event, or using the callbacks. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now let me just create here a couple of state variable. So let me just say here const one more time. I'm gonna create here another state variable from use state only, use state. Okay, and give the here the default value as a blank or the empty string. Okay, so I am gonna create here the instructions. Okay, instruction, and say here set, copy this, and just to paste it here, capitalize the I. Okay, this is it. So guys, here we have created here a couple of state variable. So recipe is the state variable, and instruction is the state variable. Set recipe is the state updater function, and set instruction is the state updater function. Okay, this is it. Okay, and now I am gonna create here couple of const also. So const, I'm gonna create here URL. Okay, URL params, okay, equal to, I'm gonna use here the, I'm gonna create here the object of the URL search param. Okay, like this URL search params. Okay, so guys, the moment we will use this new keyword, it is gonna create the instance, it is gonna create the object, okay, out of this URL search params. Okay, out of this URL search params. Okay, it is gonna create the instance, it is gonna create the object. Okay, the moment we will use this new keyword. Okay, you can see here URL search params. Okay, init is a string. Okay, so record is a string. Okay, so URL search param is the string as well. Okay, so now just close this. Okay, so guys, you can see here we are passing here couple of, okay, things also. So let me just come here. You can see here guys, okay, the moment we will hit this button, okay, see details. Okay, we are gonna pass here this query string. Okay, this query string, and we can say here we are gonna pass here the ID. Okay, I showed you, let me just show you one more time. Okay, so hit this button, see details. You can see here show product details. Okay, and this is the query string. Okay, this ID is known as the query string. Okay, okay, so we are gonna grab this ID using the, we are gonna guys grab this ID using the window dot location dot search. Okay, guys, from the window dot location we will get this URL. Okay, guys, the moment we will say here window dot location, we will get this URL. Okay, show product details dot html. Okay, and the moment we will just say here window dot location dot search. Okay, we will just grab this query string. Okay, we will just grab this query string. Okay, so I am gonna use here window dot location dot search. Okay, to grab this query string. Okay, ID. Okay, this ID is unique. Okay, on each and every product I showed you, the ID is unique, the ID is unique. Okay, so you can see here the ID is 52768. You can see here the ID is 53049. Okay, you can see here the id is 52893. Okay, you can see here id is unique. Okay, so just come to the code now, and now we will just come here, we will just say here window. Okay, window dot location, window dot location dot search. Okay, I'll just say here search. Okay, and what we will get, guys, we will just get this. Okay, query string. We will just get this query string. Okay, after this question mark is known as the query string. Okay, after this question mark everything is known as the query string. Okay, I'll just give you the example, don't worry. So just watch the video very carefully and very patiently. Okay, and don't try to fast forward the video, don't try to skip the video. Okay, so I am gonna create here another const. I'll just say here const, I'll just grab the id, I'll just say here equal to, I'll just use this url params now. Okay, so now we will just say here, I am gonna say here dot get. Okay, what to get, guys? We will get the id. Okay, we will get this id. Okay, this id. Okay, so let me just say here this id. Okay, so let me just first I'm gonna use here the use effect. Okay, I want to show you something, so that's why I have to use here the use effect. I'm gonna use here the factor function again. Okay, so let me just give here the blank or the empty dependency array. So we have to, okay, call this method. Okay, fetch recipe details. Okay, inside this use effect. So paste it now, close this, and this is it. Okay, so let me just console this id. So say here console dot log, and we have to log this id. So save the file, and so just bring it here, and this is our page. Okay, so let me just refresh the page, and let me just cut this out, and now just see details, hit the button. So go to the developer tools, and go to the console. You can see here we got the null id. Okay, so let me just okay, so we have to say here inside the single or double quotes. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. You can see here the id is this. So just close this, and close this also, and hit the button see details. Go to the developer tools. You can see here the id is you can see here 53049. Go to the console. You can see here the same id is also here 53409. Close this. Okay, so let me just open new one, see details. Go to the developer tools. You can see here the id is, okay, 53050. Go to the console. You can see here the same id is also here 53050. Close this, search your fish pie, open this. Okay, 3 fish pie, see details. The id is, you can see here 52882. Go to the developer tools, go to the console. You can see here the id is 52882. Close this, see details, fish pie. Go to the developer tools, go to the console. You can see here the id is 52802. Go to the console. You can see here id is 52802. Okay, so id is unique for the every particular meals. Okay, I showed you. Close this, and let me just come here. Let me just show you one more time. Okay, one more thing I will show you, guys. I will just make you the export. Okay, guys, I want to make you the export. Okay, in each and every field. Okay, so that's why I am gonna show you the other things also. Okay, so I'll just say here just close this, remove this. I'm gonna just say here give here, or let it be give here like single quote. Okay, so give here single quote, and now I'll just say here the I'll just give here the say here name. Okay, I'll just say here name. I'll just say here name equal to Prabhat. Okay, and I'll just say here, and I'll just say here, and I'll just say here, uh, give here id. Okay, give here id. I'll just give here the id as a double quote, give here the id as a 100. Okay, so just to save the file, come here, and now we have to give here the what is the query string is now name. So copy it from here, and now instead of I, let it be id only, we have to create here another const. Okay, so now just say here, I'll just say here name. Okay, so copy, cut this out, and what we will get here, instead of id we will say here name. Okay, so console.log, and now we'll just show the name as well. So save the file, have a look in the browser. So first of all, let me just close this page first and see details. So go to the developer tools, and now go to the console. You can see here the name is now Prabhat, and get name. So name, so name. Okay, get name. Okay, so you can see here, where is the id, what I have passed here, I have passed here the id as well. Okay, okay, we have to remove this id from here. So this is it. Save the file, have a look in the browser. Only name is shown here. Come here, url params dot get name. So name is Prabhat, id is this. Okay, so name is Prabhat. So id, let me just show you guys. Okay, give me a moment only. So name and ame Prabhat. Okay, and or we can remove this double quote. Okay, and remove this also. Now what is the issue, guys? id, or we can say here, first we can say here id. Okay, first we can say here, but guys, it's not compulsory. Okay, we can give anything. So name is Prabhat. Okay, and we can give here the id. So url param location dot window dot location dot search url param dot get id and dot get name. Okay, so give here, I can give here, let's give here age. Okay, let's just give here age. Okay, so save the file now, and I hope this will resolve the issue. So only we can see the names. Okay, so console.log. Okay, so id is this and name is this. Instead of name, say here age. Okay, so say here okay, we can say here age. Okay, so say here age. Let me just cut this page out first, refresh this page, and let me just see details. So go to the console. Yeah, Now we can see only age. What is the issue with the ID? What? Okay, there is no any ID. So but there is a ID, guys. Okay, you can see here. No, there is no any ID. So we will say here name and age. Okay, so we will say here name. Okay, so we will just say here name. Okay, and we will just say here name. So now refresh the page. Now we can see here Prabhat Pandit and age is 23. So now instead of name, I will just show the ID. I want to show the ID. Okay, I want to show the ID as well. So I am gonna show the now ID. Okay, so instead of name, I'll just say here ID. Save the file, have a look in the browser. You can see here now the only ID. Okay, so I can show only, or let me just change the order. So I'll just make this as a ID. Okay, so I'll just make this as a ID. Okay, so I'll just say here 100. Okay, I mean 1000, say anything, it's up to us only. I'll just say here Prabhat. Okay, now save the file, save the file also, and now you can see here only age is shown. Okay, so guys, I hope we can show only I think so. Let me just say here f name. Okay, f name, and I'll just say here L name. Okay, so f name, I'll just give here John. Okay, and L name, I'll say here do. Save the file, and now come to this code. I'll just say here f name and L name. Okay, L name, we will just say here f name and L name, and instead of ID, I will say here f name, and instead of age, we will say here L name. Save the file, have a look in the browser. It's only name. What is the, okay, I think the page is not being refreshed. Okay, I think the page is not being refreshed. So close this and refresh the page, and now see details. So f name is John and L name is Doe. Okay, so go to the inspect, go to the console. You can see here John Doe. Okay, so now this is guys now shown. Okay, John Doe, John Doe. Okay, so the first name and last name is now shown. Okay, so instead of this, let me just revert back to the ID only I showed you. So let me just revert back to the ID. So we will just give here the ID. Okay, so we have to make it dynamic. Okay, so I am gonna use here the string literal. Okay, so we have to use here the backtick instead of single quote. We have to use here the backtick, and now we will just pass here the recipe.id. Okay, this recipe item, we can see here this recipe dot id meal. Okay, so I'll just say here recipe dot id meal. Okay, so we have to give here the dollar sign as well. This is it. So search meal. So what is the issue here? So button component. Okay, okay, so okay, so okay, we have to close it, guys, here. Okay, so now this is it. Okay, so now just close this page, and now we are gonna grab the id now. Okay, so just instead of all the things, remove this. Okay, and now instead of name, we will just grab the id and say here id, say here id only, save the file and save this file also. And now click on fish pie, click on chicken, and now see details of this particular chicken. Okay, so see details now. We can see here this is the id. Okay, inspect, go to the inspect. You can see here this same id is also shown here, 52831 52831. Okay, so close this. This is it. Okay, I explained you. Come to this code now, and now just remove this. Okay, and now we are gonna check. Okay, we are gonna check here if this id is defined. Okay, this id is defined. Okay, if this is not the case, we will just return. Okay, we will just return. Okay, so do nothing. Okay, this is it. Okay, guys, if this id is defined, okay, if this id is not blank, is not empty, if this is the case, now we will move forward. Okay, we will just move ahead. Now we will just say here const. Okay, now give here, I'll just say here url equal to, let me just say here backtick I'm gonna use here. And now let me just come to this dv meal. Okay, and now let me just go to the api. Okay, and you can see here look up a full meal detail by the id. Okay, by the id. So copy this url from here. We will make this url dynamic now. Okay, so paste it here. So let me just paste it here for your reference also. So for your reference, now we have to make this id a dynamic id. Okay, so instead of this hard coded, we have to use here the string literal. Okay, so I am gonna use here the dollar this. Okay, and instead of this hard coded, okay, id, we will just pass this id. Okay, so paste it here. This is it. And now I am gonna use here the try catch block. Okay, so try catch block I am gonna use here. I'll just say here catch. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now just to close this. Okay, and inside this catch block I am gonna catch the error. Okay, I'm gonna catch the thief. Okay, which may arise. Okay, while we are gonna fetch the data from the external api. Okay, so I am gonna do that inside this try block. Okay, so I'll just say here const, not console, I'll say here const. Okay, const, I'll just say here response. I'll use here the await keyword to wait for the response from the server. Okay, await. Okay, I'll just say here I'm gonna use here the fetch api. Okay, from the javascript library. Okay, so we have to pass, okay, this url as the parameter to this fetch method. Okay, and guys, the moment we will use this await keyword, okay, guys, this line now will give us one promise. Okay, guys, now this line will give us one promise, will give us one response. Okay, and we all know that promise is always in the form of, okay, guys, okay, we all know that response is always in the form of promise. Okay, which may be resolved, which may be rejected. Okay, based on the conditions from the server. Okay, our promise can be resolved, our promise can be rejected as well. Okay, so this line will give us one promise. Okay, this line will give us one promise. So we have to wait for the resolve. Okay, we have to wait for the rejection as well. Okay, if our promise is resolved, that's okay. If our promise is rejected, that's also okay. Okay, we can't do anything. Okay, because it is the request and response, okay, mechanism. Okay, we can't do anything. Okay, so I am gonna create here another const, okay, I'll say here data equal to, I'll say here await. Again we have to wait for the response. Okay, we will say here response dot json. Okay, so the json will be always in the form of object. Okay guys, the response will be always in the form of json object, so we have to convert that json, okay, back into the javascript, okay, back into the normal javascript object. Okay, so we are gonna do that in this line. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now we are gonna check here. I am gonna check here if, using the if condition. I'll just say here data dot meals. Okay, I showed you in the last video also. So data dot meals. Okay, let me just save the file, go to the in the last coding session. Okay, so just as of now copy this and just paste it here and just remove this. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser first, come here, go to the developer tools, go to the console. You can see here, search your cake, hit and hit enter. You can see here inside the meals. Okay, inside the meals. Okay guys, inside the meals. Okay, all the data is inside the meals. Okay, is an object now. Okay, this is now an object, and inside the meals all the data are there. Okay, but you can see here this is an array of object. Okay, this is an array of object. Okay, so it will have element starting with the 0. Okay, so you can see here 0 element, first element, 2 element, third element. Okay, up to the 18 element. Okay, so the length is of this array of object is 19. Okay, the length of this array of object is 19. Okay, so you can see here id meal, id meal, id meal, id meal is the id. Okay, is the unique id. Okay, so close this and now come to our code. Okay, and now we will just check here. Okay, we will just say here const, I'll just say here recipe. Okay, recipe equal to, we will just say here data. Okay, data dot meals, data dot meals. Okay, and now we will be using the 0 index. Okay, we will be using here the 0th index. Okay, so this is it. Now we have to say here, and now we are gonna we can like console.log also. So I'll just console.log for you. Okay, I'll just say here this recipe. Okay, so this is it, and now we are gonna update our this recipe state variable using this set recipe state updater function. Okay, inside this, okay, method, and we can see here we have used, okay, we have called this method fetch recipe details using this use effect. Okay, so we are free to use this state variable to update our the state. Okay, so now we are gonna use this, okay, set recipe state updater function to update this recipe state variable, and we have used here inside this use effect. I told you this is the condition. Okay, otherwise it will create a infinite loop. Okay, so now we will just say here, okay, we will just say here this, okay, set recipe. This is it. What is the issue? Okay, what is the issue? There is no any issue at all. Okay, and inside the catch block we will be catching the error which is gonna thrown by this try block. Okay, so by this try block. Okay, so I'll just catch the error now. So it is an error. Okay, so this error is an object. Okay, so we will just say here console, okay, console dot error. Okay, to show the error to the user we will just say here error. Okay, error fetching recipe, okay, recipe details. Okay, and we will just, instead of this quote, I'll just use here the backtick. Okay, so we have to use here the backtick. So this is the ES6 mechanism, okay, in javascript. Okay, which means ECMAScript 6. Okay, and now we will just show this error as well. Okay, so we have to use here the string literal, so like this error. Okay, okay, this is it, and now called here this, okay, fetch a recipe inside our this use effect. Okay, so the moment our, okay guys, the moment our, okay, component is mounted, okay, for the first time it is loaded in the browser, okay, in the DOM, okay, our, okay, this method will be called, okay, fetch our recipe details will be called the moment our component is mounted. The moment our component, okay, is mounted, is, okay, called inside the DOM, okay, which means document object model. Okay, it will load this fetch recipe method. Okay, and now we have to use this recipe to show all the details. Okay, so now I am gonna do that. Okay, so inside this return, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we have to create here one div also. I'm gonna create here div. I'll give the class name also equal to, I'll just say here container. I'll just give you a container fluid. Okay, so use the full width. Okay, I'll just say here margin top 3, margin bottom also 3. Close this div, and inside this div I am gonna check here, because this recipe, okay, this recipe state variable is now an array. You can see here we have used here this set recipe updater function to update this state variable recipe. Okay, so now this recipe is the array, is now this recipe is the array. Okay, so we will use here the dot length method, okay, to check it, okay, if there is anything or not. Okay, so we will just say here like this. I'll just say here recipe dot length. Okay, if it is greater than 0. Okay, if this is the case, so we will just say here I'm gonna use here the javascript. Okay, what can I say, the ternary operator. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the JSX, okay, fragments also, like this. Open this, and now we are gonna create here one div also. I'll give the class name also as a height. Okay, as a height only. I'll just give here overflow. Okay, overflow hidden also. I'll just give here h100. So close this div very quickly. Open this div, and inside this div I am gonna create here the img element also. I'll say here close this. I'll say here src equal to like this. So we will use this recipe. Okay, this recipe, and I showed you in the example in the last video also. So we can see here, okay, str meal thumb is the image. Okay, I hope you have watched my previous video, you have watched my previous session. Okay, so I am gonna use here this str meal thumb to show the image. Okay, so come here and recipe dot str meal, okay, to show the image. Okay, I'll give you the class name also like this. I'll say here img fluid. Okay, I'll use here the full width. Okay, another class I'll give here the alt. Okay, as a, I'll just say here recipe. Okay, recipe dot str meal. Okay, str meal. Okay, str meal. Okay, let me just show you. You can see here str meal is the product name. Okay, I showed you in the last video, in the last session. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so we have to close this. Okay, we have to complete this condition first. Okay, you can see here we have to complete this condition as well. Okay, so I am gonna complete this condition now. Okay, so give here. Okay, so now we will just create here h1 element h1 and close this h1. We will just give the class name also equal to, I'll give here text sorry, text center. I'll just say here loading. Okay, So guys, as of now, just save the file. Okay, as of now, uh, we have to create here a couple of things also. We have to create here a couple of things also. Okay, so don't worry. As of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser first how it is gonna behave. Okay, so let me just click this see details, go to the developer tools. So there is an issue, go to the console. You can see here length. Okay, so let me just remove this length property from here, and if it is defined. Okay, so now save the file. So you can see here loading is still here. So what is the issue? Doc type is not valid. Okay, so doc type is not valid. Let me just check what is the issue. So so this is here closing and this is here closing. Okay, so let me just close this also, and see details still loading. Let me just go to the console. So you can see here uh, let me just check. So we are passing the id or not. Okay, so this is the id. So this is the id. So based on this id we are gonna fetch here. Okay, and recipe. So oh guys, we can see here instead of a recipe we have used here a set recipe and set recipe only. Okay, so we have to use this recipe only to update this state variable recipe. Okay, so I'm very sorry, I'm gonna say here. Okay, so just copy this. Okay, and just say here. Okay, now save the file, have a look in the browser, and let's just close this, see details. Now go to the developer tools. So we have to guys resolve this issue. Okay, so we have to resolve this issue guys. Okay, recipe, set recipe. No, we can't do anything, we can do anything. Okay, so this is not the issue. Okay, so loading, let me just I guess here is the issue. Not found. Let me just check the url. Okay, let me just check the url. So url is this, copy this url. Okay, from here, and just check with this url. Okay, you can see here http. Okay, so just copy this or cut this from here and just paste it here. So instead of www we have to say here http as well. Okay, so now save the file, have a look in the browser, and boom guys, now we can see here our image is here. Okay guys, our image is here. Okay, so you can see here instead of www we have to you know, we have to open this http as well. Okay, so cut this out, save the file, have a look in the browser. We will get again the error, again the issue, the same issue. You can see here, not found, doc type is not valid. Okay, like that. So we have to say here https as well. So now save the file, have a look in the browser. So now we can see here the image also. So close this. So I'm gonna see details of this. Okay, so image is now here, so close this. Okay, so guys, now very quickly we have to show all the details also. So come to this code now. Okay, so now come to this code, and now we have to show all the other details as well. Okay, so now we are gonna do that now. Okay, so inside this, okay, div only, I am gonna create here another div. Okay, so I am gonna create here another div. Okay, so give the class name also. I'll give the class name also. Close this div. Very quickly I'll just say here call. Okay, call lg, say here call md12. Okay, and say here p3 also. I'll just say here mx auto. Okay, I'll just give here margin top also 4, margin bottom also 4. Okay, and just open this div. Okay, and inside this div we have to show all the other details also. So I am gonna say here h1. Close this h1 very quickly. Give the class name also equal to, I'll say here text center. I'll just say here mb4 also. I'll just say here text danger as well. Okay, I'll just show the name. Okay, so in the strong element I'll show the name. Okay, so strong, close this strong very quickly. I'll just show the name. Okay, so I'll just say here like this. Okay, so str. Okay, so we will just say here this recipe. Okay, this recipe. Okay, this recipe to show the name. Let me just come here. You can see here str meal to show the name. Okay, so come here and just to paste it here. Okay, and now let me just copy this, and let me just paste it here couple of times. Okay, so let me just create here one div also. I'll give the class name equal to, I'll say here just say here card. Okay, card body. Okay, so close this div, open this div. Okay, and inside this div I am gonna paste here this h1 element. Okay, and make this h2, make this h2, and instead of this I'm gonna show here the category. Okay, so I'll say here category space, and just come here. So you can see here str category to show the category of the meals of the recipe. Okay, so like this, paste it here, and now let me just copy this, and let me just paste it here, and we will just make it as a like I can say here cuisine. Okay, so cuisine. So instead of this we will just say here str area to show the cuisine. So copy this str area from here and just replace with this str category. This is it. Okay, and now I am gonna show the ingredient. Okay, so let me just copy this h1 from here, and let me just paste it here. Okay, so this is it. I am gonna say here the ingredient. Okay, ingredients. Okay, so let me just remove this dynamic data. Okay, and now I am gonna use here the ul element. Okay, so ul, and just close this ul, give the class name also as a list group only. Open this, and I will just create here couple of li. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the, because you can see here this str. Okay, let me just go here, go to the developer tool, go to the console, search your cake, hit enter, and open this. you can open this first element and go to the str instructions. Okay, you can see here guys, this str is the okay, you can see here this str instruction is the another okay array of object. Okay, so we have to now use here the another like what can I say, method. Okay, so I'm gonna create here another method. Okay, and now we are gonna, okay, so let me just show here. So now we are gonna do that. Okay, so just come here, and instead of this we are gonna create here another method. Okay, so I am gonna create here another method below this. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. I'm gonna create here another method. So let me just first of all, let me just say here instead of this, okay, we will just say here. Okay, so instead of single guys, okay, instead of single data, like we will just say here str recipe. Okay, str recipe, and we will just show here the you can see here where is the str1. So copy this str1, okay, to show the floor. Okay, dot say here dot like this. Okay, so remove this, paste it inside the li. Okay, make inside this li. Okay, so this is it. Give the class name also as a list group item only. Save the file, have a look in the browser first. Okay, so click this see details. You can see here the name is this. Okay, category is desert. Okay, cuisine is British. Okay, and this is the ingredient. Okay, so first ingredient is this. Okay, let me just copy this. Okay, and let me just paste it here. Okay, make it okay 2, paste it here, make it okay 3 to show the ingredient. Okay, like plain flour, castor, sugar, butter. Okay, like this. I don't want to show like this. Okay, no, I want to show something unique, something different. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna create here couple of okay very like method also, couple of okay function also. Okay, so I am gonna say here, I'm gonna create here const like this. I'll say here get okay get ingredients. Okay, like this, equal to, I'll pass this object. Okay, I'll pass this array. Okay, recipe array as a parameter to this get ingredients method or function, like here. Okay, I'm gonna use here the $5 function. Okay, so to guys just to okay I don't want to show here like this. Okay, 1 2 3, okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, it will take a lot of time also. Okay, but I am gonna create here one feasible method, one feasible function. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. I'm gonna create here one array. Okay, empty array as of now. I'll say here in gradients. Okay, ingredients. Okay, and it is an array as of now, empty or the blank array. This is it. I'll use here the for loop. Okay, to loop through the ingredient. Okay, so let me just search here cake, hit enter. Okay, open this. You can see here the ingredient. Okay, str ingredient 1, str ingredient 2, str ingredient 3, str ingredient 4. Okay, up to str ingredient 20. Okay, you can see here str measure 1, str measure 2, str measure 3, str measure 4, str measure 5, up to str measure 20. Okay, so guys, you can see here 1 kg. Okay, 100 gram of flour. Okay, you can see here 2 large, okay, 2 large eggs. Okay, you can see here 300 ml milk. Okay, 1 tablespoon like sunflower oil. Okay, to serve. Okay, sugar. Okay, like this. Okay, to serve. Okay, raspberries. Okay, to serve. Okay, blueberries, and so on and so forth. Okay, so guys, just to show single. Okay, str ingredient 1, str ingredient 2, no, str measure 1, str measure 2, str measure 3. No, I am gonna create here one function, and it will summarize all the things. Okay, it will summarize all the str ingredient 1 to 20. It will summarize str measure 1 to str measure 20 in a single, in a efficient manner, in a efficient function. Okay, to show this. Okay, so like this I'm gonna use here the for loop. Okay, I'll use here let I equal to 0, give this. Okay, I'm use here I less than or equal to 20. You can see here str measure 20. Okay, str ingredient 20. Okay, up to 1 2 3 12 13 14 up to 20. Okay, str ingredient 20, str. Okay, measure 1, str measure 2 up to 20. Okay, so we have to run this loop up to 20. Okay, to 20 times. Okay, so I'll just increment the I by 1 every time the loop will run. Okay, so now we will just create a couple of const also like this. I'll just say here ingredient. Okay, ingredient. Okay, equal to, we will say here this recipe. Okay, this recipe. Okay, I'm gonna use here the dynamic data. Okay, I'll just say here this. Okay, str. Okay, str, copy this. Okay, and just I have to make it dynamic now. This 1 2 3. Okay, this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 20. We have to make this number dynamic. Okay, we have to make this number dynamic 1 2 3 up to 20. We have to make this number dynamic now, so I am gonna use here the string literal. Okay, to make this number dynamic. Okay, so I use here the backtick like this. Okay, and dollar open and closing curly braces, and now we are gonna say here this index. Okay, this I index. Okay, so in this way we have make it dynamic. Okay, so now just say here const. I'll just say here measure. Okay, to show the measure. Okay, to show the measure, guys. Okay, this measure. Okay, str measure 1, str measure 2, str measure 3 up to 20. We are gonna make this number dynamic now. Str measure 1 2 3 4 5. We have to make it now dynamic, so I'm gonna say here recipe. Okay, this recipe is now an object. Okay, so recipe. Okay, recipe like this backtick. I'll just say here str. Okay, copy this str measure from here. Okay, str measure from here, and we will make this number dynamic. Okay, so we have to make this number dynamic like this using the string literal I. Okay, I'm sorry, so close this. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now we will check here. Okay, I'm gonna check here. Okay, if it is defined or not. Okay, if this ingredient is defined or not. Okay, this ingredient is defined or not. Okay, if this is the case, so now we will just say here. Now we will just say here this ingredients array. Okay, this ingredients array we have to push. Okay, so push, what to push, guys? We have to push, of course we have to push all these things. Okay, this const ingredient. Okay, like this, and use your string literal again like this. Give a space and dollar sign open and closing curly braces, and now measure. Okay, now measure. Okay, like this, and we have to return this. Okay, ingredients array as well. Okay, so we will just say here return this. Okay, so guys, now this is it. Okay, so guys, now this get ingredient is now become the array. Okay guys, now this function. Okay, this function will become the array. Okay, as of now this is just the function. The moment, guys, okay, the moment we will say here like this. Okay, the moment we will say here, so guys, as of now this is function. Okay, as of now this is function. The moment we will say here like this. Okay, the moment we will say like this, it will become an array. Okay, like this we will say here like this, it will become an array. Okay, this method will become an array. Okay, so cut this out. We have to use this. Okay, get ingredients now inside our this ulli. Okay, so I am gonna use here like this. Okay, so I am gonna do like this. Okay, so I'll just say here like this. Okay, I will use here the map method now because this is an array, so we can use the map method now. Okay, so cut this out. Okay, from here, so cut this out, and inside this I am gonna use here the I'll use here the item also, item, and I'll give you the index also. I'll use here the fat function again, like this. Okay, open this, and now like this. Okay, we have to give here the key attribute as well, so I'll just give the index as a key value. Okay, and now instead of this, okay, ingredient str ingredient 1 2 3, we will just remove this, and now we will just show here the only item. Okay, so item, this is it. Okay, if we want we can show the index as well. So let me just show you the index as well. I'll say here index plus 1 to show the index using the 1. Okay, so give a space, give colon, save the file, have a look in the browser now how it looks like, how it is gonna behave. Okay, so let me just close this and just see details. We got the issue, no worries, we will resolve it. We are developer. Okay, we are developer. Ingredient is not defined, so it says get ingredient is not defined. Let me just check what is the issue. So is ingredient str ingredient, let me just check. Return ingredient. Okay, get ingredient. So get ingredient recipe map, like this. Class name index, get ingredient recipe map item, and index. Okay, index key equal to index, and item. What is the issue? So where is the issue? This ingredient. Okay, so this ingredient. Okay, so recipe ingredient, so I plus plus, so recipe str ingredient. Okay, I str measure, and if ingredient, this ingredient. Okay, so okay, so let me just so cut this out, and instead of here we can just now save the file, close this, and see details. Go to the developer tools, go to the console. So here is the issue. syntax error. Okay, unexpected token 118 118. Okay, so let me just check what is the issue with this method get ingredients. Okay, so let me just come here and okay, I might be forgetting this. Okay, this. So now, yeah, guys, it is a matter of just a single and double quotes. Okay. Okay, so this is it. Okay, you can see here, this is this. Okay, so close this, this. Okay, so now we have to write our css also. So guys, I'm gonna copy this css from the example only. So let me just copy this css. Okay, because we are gonna learn here the only react. Okay, not this css. So just come here and just paste it. You can see here, this is very simple css. Okay, nothing else, no any dynamic. Okay, css, no any rocket science at all. Save the file, have a look in the browser, and now we can see here. So we have to come to the code now, and we have to rectify this image. Okay, so okay, so give here container fluid. Okay, container fluid. So now let me just remove this. We don't require this container. I hope there is again another container. Okay, so there is again another container. Okay, so okay, so let me guys just check the color. I'll just say here success. I'll just say here info. Save the file, have a look in the browser. You can see here the name, category is chicken, cuisine is Malaysian, and this is the ingredient. So instead of center, I'll just bring it to the left. So it is here, and now we have to show the instructions as well. Okay, we have to show the instructions as well. Okay, so instead of this file, let me just revert this. So just come here, and we will just where is the id button. We will just say here this. Okay, details. Okay, I want to show you something. I'll just say here only detail dot html. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser, and click this. So I want to show this. Okay, website. Okay, this instructions as well, and this. Okay, like instructions as well. Okay, so come to the code now. We are gonna do that now. So we will just show this button also, show website button. Okay, so come here, and now okay, below this ul, I'm gonna use this button. Okay, I'm gonna show the button. Okay, so below this ul, I'm gonna create here another div. Okay, and I'm gonna say here div, give the class name also. Say here, give the class name equal to text left. Okay, and open this, and I'm gonna use here this open and closing curly braces. I'll say here. Okay, I'll just say here we can just say here recipe. Okay, recipe dot str. Okay, str source. Okay, let me just come here, let me just search here cake, hit enter. Let me just open this first one. You can see here str source. Okay, copy this. This is the URL. Okay, so I'll just say here str recipe.str source. Okay, if this is the case, okay, so we will use here the conditional rendering like this. Okay, I am gonna use here the conditional rendering in the React. Okay, I'm very sorry, so I'll just say here a href. Okay, href, I'm gonna use here the dynamic data, so we will just say here recipe.str source. Okay, in the href. Okay, href. Okay, so like this, so we have to say here href like this. I'm gonna use here the blank attribute as well. Target, I'll just give here target equal to, I'll give here the blank. Okay, I'll give the class name also to make it button. I'll say here btn. I'll just say here danger. Okay, this is it. I'll just say here the text as a C website. Okay, like this. Okay, okay, so save the file. Have a look in the browser. You can see here see website button is now here, so give little bit of space also from top and bottom. Margin top 4, margin bottom also 4. Okay, so now save the file. Okay, so this is it. Okay, and now just come here. We have to show these instructions as well. Okay, I'm gonna show the instructions now. So now we are gonna show the instructions as well. Okay, so below this div only I am gonna show the instructions. Okay, so h1, close this, give the I'm sorry, give the class name also text left. Okay, I'll just say here instructions. Okay, so okay, instructions, and let me just see the color. So color is okay, warning. I'll just give here text text warning, and this is it. Okay, so now we have to show these instructions also. So let me just come here, search here cake. Okay, search here cake, open this one. Okay, open this first element. You can see here this is the str instructions. Okay, so copy this, and just below this I am gonna say here that okay, div, okay, class name equal to, give your text left only, and close this div. Okay, close this. We will just say here like this. Okay, I'll just say here recipe. Okay, recipe dot, okay, str instructions to show the instructions. Save the file. Have a look in the browser first. Okay, so guys, you can see here this looks really ugly. Okay, you can see here this looks really ugly. Okay, it is not human readable. Okay, we can't read it. Okay, like here we can see here we can read this, we can read this. Okay, we can read this. Okay, we can read this. Okay, so this is human readable. Okay, we can see here this is looking good also, and this is easy to read also, easy to understand as well. Okay, so we have to make this. Okay, we have to make this instructions, okay, to human readable, to easily understandable as well. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. So inside this, okay, this method only, fetch recipe details only, I am gonna do here a couple of, okay, small things. Okay, so now inside this method only I am gonna say here, okay, inside this if block only I am gonna say here that, okay, I will just create here. You can see here this is the set instructions state updater function. So copy this and now just paste it here, and we will just say here that I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna create here one method. Okay, I'll just say here format. Okay, format instructions. Okay, like this instructions, and we will just say here recipe dot this recipe dot this str instructions. Okay, so just paste it here, and now we have to define this method format instructions. Okay, so copy this, and just below this I am gonna do that now. Okay, I am gonna do that now. So just say here const, I am gonna use here the fat arrow function like this, and let me just give here single, so it is just the instruction. Okay, not strc here, only instruction. Okay, this is it, fat arrow function I would like to use here like this. Close this, and now we will just say here return. Okay, we will just return all the things from this method. Okay, I'll just say here is return this instruction. I'm gonna use here the dot split, okay, method. Okay, I'm gonna use here the dot split, okay, method to split the instructions using this like periods and the space. Okay, let me just show you. Search here cake, hit enter. Okay, so open this first one, go to the instructions, you can see here, copy this. Okay, and just open this sublime text editor, and let me just paste it here. You can see here this is separated by this okay, where is the period, where is the full stop. You can see here it is separated with this full stop. Okay, with this full stop. Okay, and with the space also it is separated with this full stop, with the space also. This is separated with this full stop with the space also. This is separated with this full stop. Okay, with the space also. This is separated with this full stop. Okay, this is separated with this full stop. Okay, with the space as well. Okay, so cut this out, and now we are gonna use this split delimiter to split this. Okay, using this full stop or the periods and the space. Okay, and now we will just say here, we will just use here dot map method, or make it compact only. I'll just say here dot map method. Okay, and I will just say here index. Okay, and first is item, say here item. Second is the optional parameter, which is index. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Okay, so now it will return I'm gonna return here the one p element. Okay, like this. Close this p, and just say here key attribute as well, because this is the JSX. Okay, JavaScript and XML, so we have to say here key equal to index. Okay, this index, this is it, and I am gonna say here this. Okay, this. Okay, item. Okay, this item, and we will just trim the white spaces. Okay, like this. Okay, so instead of item we can say here okay, instructions. Okay, instead of item we can say here instructions. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so so guys, now the moment our this code will execute. Okay, the moment our this code will execute. Okay, it will set this set instructions set updater function, and you can see here inside this. Okay, set instructions updater function, we are calling another method. Okay, we are calling another method. Okay, and this method will return. Okay, it is going to return all the things. So we all know that it will return the same thing from this. Okay, format instructions method. It will return all the things only here. Okay, inside this. Okay, parenthesis only, and inside this method only, and by default this set instructions will be updated, and it will update these instructions as well. Okay, so now just save the file, have a look in the browser. Okay, so just come here, and now we can just refresh it. So instead of this. Okay, so guys, now instead of this recipe.str, what we have to say here, we have to say here this instructions state variable. So copy it and just replace with this. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. See, boom guys, see, boom, now it is human readable and easy to understand as well. Okay, so let me just say here, I am gonna say here this. Okay, this asterisk. Okay, let's just give here this. Let's just give here. We can't use anything like this here. Why? Okay, so we can see here, or let me just show this index. Okay, who is gonna, okay, let's just show guys this index. Okay, we are developers. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser. So you can see now is this serial number wise. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay, but previously, let me just show you. Previously it was only, okay, useless thing. Okay, like, okay, we are developer guys. Okay, we are developer, so we have to make each and everything look great and dynamic. Okay, I'll just say here str instructions here, so it will look really ugly. Okay, really outdated, and not easy to read and not easy to understand as well. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. See, this looks really outdated and ugly, but you can see here these instructions look really cool and really dynamic as well. Okay, so just to remove this, we don't require this. Okay, so okay, so this is it. So we have to show this button also. This button also we have to show this button. Okay, this button, watch on YouTube. Okay, and close button as well. Okay, so come to the code now. We are gonna do that very quickly. Okay, we are gonna do that now. Okay, so now let me just below this only, I am gonna create like this. I'll just say here, uh, give here the text also. I will just say here h6, close this h6. I'll say here watch. Okay, I'll just say here video, not okay, video tutorial. Okay, this is it. And now we will just say here, okay, recipe. We will just say here recipe dot str YouTube. Okay, let me just come here, let me just search here. I have to show guys each and everything. Okay, because my motto is to make you a great and dynamic React.js developer. Okay, so open this and you can see here this. Okay, where is the URL? YouTube. Okay, you can see here str YouTube. Okay, if it is defined, okay, we will just say here str YouTube. If it is defined, then only we will show the button. Okay, then only we will show the button. Okay, so I'm gonna use here the conditional rendering like this. Okay, like this. Okay, so I am gonna create here one div, give the class name also, margin top 4, margin bottom also 4, and just close this div. And inside this div, I'm gonna create here one anchor tag. Okay, a href equal to like this. Okay, so we will just say here recipe dot str YouTube. I'll just give the target, okay, as a blank only. So I'll just give the class also to look, to make it look like a button. Class name equal to, I'll say here btn. Okay, btn. I'll just say here danger, btn danger. So remove one btn. Okay, I am in little hurry. Okay, so this is it. Close this. I'll just say here watch. Okay, watch YouTube video. This is it. Okay, so guys, now just save the file, have a look in the browser how it looks like. So this is it. You can see here watch on YouTube. Hit this button.
Today we are
So our YouTube is now being played. Okay, YouTube video is now being played.
today we
Okay, so let me just check this. So let me just to decrease this. Okay, margin top 2 and margin top. Okay, so this looks good. And now we have to make this button also close page. Okay, so come to this. Okay, below this I am gonna create here one button element also. I'll say here button. close this button very quickly. I'll just give this class name also. I'll just say here btn. I'll say here secondary. Okay, and I'll just say here on click method. I'll just say here on click equal to I am gonna run here one method. Okay, so like this. Okay, I'll just say here window dot close. Okay, to close the page. Okay, this is it. So we will just say here close the page, save the file, have a look in the browser. Okay, so close this page. This is cut it now. So now instead of this, okay, come here. So instead of this now instead of this details, we will just say here this page name. Okay, so what is the page name of this? Okay, show products details dot html. I'll just say here show product details product details dot html. Save the file, have a look in the browser, and close this. And now see details. See, boom guys, now we can see here everything is here. Okay, the product image, product name, category desert, cuisine British. This is the ingredient. Okay, in a nice and looking good also, and we can read also. It's human readable as well. Okay, and this is the instructions also. So this is the instructions. I have made it human readable as well. Button to watch the video on YouTube. Close this page also. Okay, okay, watch on YouTube video. See website also. Okay, close this page also. So search your fish pie. See details. Okay, watch YouTube video.
I'm married.
Okay, so see website. Okay, close this page. Okay, so okay, so I hope guys, okay, you have learned something new, something awesome. Okay, from this video, from this session. Okay guys, still you have any doubt, any query regarding this video, regarding this session? Okay, then please guys, okay, do let me know in the comment section below. Guys, I'll try to read it, and I'll try to definitely okay, give you the best possible solution, give you the best possible answer as well. Okay, so guys, let me just, okay, wish you uh, like a holy also, because we are, okay, now gonna meet okay after the holy only. So guys, okay, okay, very happy and healthy holy guys. Okay, to all of my, okay, lovely and dynamic, okay, this, okay, YouTube channel members. Okay, this YouTube channel family members. Okay, so guys, happy holy. Okay, to all of my lovely, okay, subscribers, to all of my lovely community members. Okay, to all of my lovely family members. Okay, of this YouTube video, of this YouTube, okay, channel as well. Okay, so happy holy guys. Okay, in advance to all of my lovely viewers, to all of my lovely subscribers, to all of my lovely community members, to all of my lovely family members as well. Okay, and we can see here we have now achieved our target. We have now achieved our goal of this video, of this session. Okay, and I hope guys you will subscribe now my this channel code with okay, and you will press the bell icon also, and you will like this video as well. Okay, so you can see guys, I'm putting a lot of hard work, I'm putting a lot of hard efforts, okay, to create awesome videos for you guys. Okay, on each and every topic of web development, and on each and every topic of full stack development also. Okay, so I hope you will subscribe now my this channel code with and you will like this video also, and you will like all my videos also, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to create awesome videos, okay, like this for you guys on each and every topic of web development and full stack development also. Okay, so okay, so I mean, see you guys in the next video, in the next session. Okay, till then, thank you guys for watching my video, for watching my session. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video. We have come to the end of the session now. Okay, and I hope you will subscribe now my this channel Code with ER, and you will press the bell icon also, and you will like this video also, and you will support this brother, you will support this friend of yours. Okay, you will support this brother. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.